Meir Zlotowitz. Rabbi Meir Zlotowitz, 13 July 1943, 24 June 2017, was an Orthodox Jewish rabbi, author and founder of ArtScroll Publications. Early life. Meir attended Yeshiva as Rabbi Jacob Joseph RJJ on the Lower East Side of New York. He went on to attend Meseth Tiferet, Jerusalem, and was a student of Rabbi Moshe Feinstein. ArtScroll. After graduation, Zlotowitz, who as a youth used his talent in art to overcome his stuttering, became director of a high-end graphics studio in New York. The firm, named ArtScroll Studios, produced brochures, invitations, awards, and ketubas. Rabbi Nosson Sherman, then principal of Yeshiva Karlin Stalin Borough Park, was recommended to Zlotowitz as someone who could write copy, and they collaborated on a few projects. In late 1975, the manuscript was completed in honor of the Shloshim, the 30-day commemoration of a death, and was published in February 1976, just in time to market it for Purim that year. Its first edition of 20,000 copies sold out within 2 months. With the encouragement of Rabbi Moses Feinstein, Rabbi Yaakov Kamensky, and other rabbis considered gadols, or eminent rabbis, the two continued producing commentaries, beginning with a translation and commentary on the rest of the 5 Megillot Song of Songs, Ecclesiastes, Lamentations, and Ruth, and went on to publish translations and commentaries on the Torah. By 1990, ArtScroll had produced more than 700 books, including novels, history books, children's books, and secular textbooks, and became one of the largest publishers of Jewish books in the United States. Zlotowitz was also chairman of the Mesorah Heritage Foundation, ArtScroll's fundraising arm. Zlotowitz died in Brooklyn on June 24, 2017, at the age of 73. By the end of the year of mourning for a parent, Zlotowitz's son Jedediah was listed in newly released ArtScroll Publications, alongside his late father's partner Nosson Sherman, as general editor. Family. With his first wife, Miriam, Zlotowitz had 2 daughters and 1 son, Esti Dicker, Mrs. Fagi Perlovitz, and Jedediah. With his second wife, Rachel Zlotowitz had 3 sons and 2 daughters, Ira Boruch Chaim, Mrs. Devorah Morgenstern, and Mrs. TZV Monk. Ira is founder and president of Eastern Union Funding, a commercial real estate mortgage brokerage in New York City. Chaim is a real estate attorney based in New York. His brother Bernard, 1925–2015, was a leading rabbi in the Reform Jewish movement in the USA and had originally attended Yeshiva Torah Vados. Their father, Aaron Zlotowitz, led congregation at Chaim, a Brooklyn congregation, for 60 years. Selected bibliography. Until the death of Meir, Zlotowitz and Sherman were the general editors of ArtScroll's Talmud, Chumash, Tanakh, Siddur, and Matzor series. They co-authored Megillah's Esther, Illustrated Youth Edition, 1988. 88, a pocket-sized Mincha/Mariv prayer book, 1991, and Selichos, First Night, 1992. They have also produced a host of titles, of which Sherman is author and Zlotowitz is editor. Newly released publications list Sherman first, followed by Jedediah Zlotowitz as general editors. Zlotowitz is the author of Esther, the Megillah, a new translation with a commentary anthologized from Talmudic, Midrashic, and Rabbinic sources, 1976. Ika Lamentations, a new translation with a commentary anthologized from Talmudic, Midrashic, and Rabbinic sources, 1976. Kohel's Ecclesiastes, a new translation with a commentary anthologized from Talmudic, Midrashic, and Rabbinic sources, 1976. Ruth, a new translation with a commentary anthologized from Talmudic, Midrashic, and Rabbinic sources, 1976. Shir HaShirim, Song of Songs, a new translation with a commentary anthologized from Talmudic, Midrashic, and Rabbinic sources, 1976. Yana Jonah, a new translation with a commentary anthologized from Talmudic, Midrashic, and Rabbinic sources, 1978. Chanukah, Its History, Observance and Significance co-author, Rabbi Hirsch Goldworm, 1981. Sukkos, its significance, laws and prayers, a presentation anthologized from Talmudic and Midrashic sources, 1982. Shema Yisrael, a new translation with a commentary anthologized from Talmudic, Midrashic, and Rabbinic sources, 1982. Pirkei Avos, 1984. Irashis, a new translation with a commentary anthologized from Talmudic, Midrashic, and Rabbinic sources, 2-volume set, 1986. A biography authored by Rabbi Yisroel Besser, Montreal, was written by the time of the first Yahrzeit. Gedaliah Zlotowitz. Rabbi Gedaliah Zlotowitz is Rabbi Meir's oldest son. ArtScroll's titles by Rabbi Gedaliah Zlotowitz had 9 entries as of August 2020. References